Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bushiroad TCG strategy presentation that happened yesterday. I'm going to start out with Weiss Schwarz, and I'm going to finish with all the other games. I will tell you up front that I am horribly sick. Apparently, working long hours, not getting a lot of sleep, being totally stressed out has put some damage onto my body, and my body has said, you know what, I'm going to make you sick to lay down, but I wanted to do this video first. So if I mute the video at any point, that is just because I don't want to cough in your ear, and I'm too tired to edit this. Okay, so starting out here is this graph. Now you may wonder what this actually is. This is the price of Bushiroad stock. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because people have asked me, with that many games, is it going to hurt Bushiroad? Now Bushiroad is made up of many different things, right? It's not just TCGs, but as you can see, it has come down from 2021 and is moving back up in the year 2025. I will talk about this towards the end, but I wanted to put this out here for you if you're thinking the same thing about many TCGs in their portfolio. Summer Pockets Reflection Blue re-edit comes out on July 18th, 2025. The cool part about this one is blue signatures. And why I say that is because I think about AO2, I think about Build Divide Bochi the Rock, and they look freaking beautiful. I think we don't need to just always have gold. I think if you just mix in the different colors, have it actually go with what is on the card. I think that is way better than what we've been doing with just gold and I guess apparently silver. Over here's the Idolmaster. If you're an Idolmasters fan, well, congratulations, you hit the jackpot because on July 26, 2025, you are getting this set, and it does actually look really nice. But you're also getting this as well, September 26, 2025. Also on January 30th, 2026, and oh, if you want to play it in Shadowverse Evolve, you have that option too. They all look freaking amazing, actually. Yeah, just really nice. I just stared at these pictures. I'm like, wow, wow, that's pretty nice of them. If you're wondering about where Bang Dream is currently, well, Card Fight Vanguard. You can pick up some of these cards on the Card Fight Vanguard side. There's a lot of things happening on August 8th, 2025. You also have 30 Years and Beyond Toy Story August 1st. Yeah, this one's actually pretty cool. I like the different cards in it. If you have not seen it, I can do a video about that later on. But for now, just check it out if you haven't seen it. But we know on the English side, we aren't getting this stuff. It's only available in 5 countries. This has not been announced on the English side, but we know how it's already been. Kaiju number 8 is coming out on 8/8/2025. That's pretty nice. So I know a lot of people are excited about this. Good luck. Good luck if you're going to get that Tales of Series January 16th, 2026. I know tons of people are really excited for this. And if you cannot wait, you can go over to Weiss Schwarz Blau and pick it up on December 19th, 2025. I do find that interesting and it's coming out for both. But yes, I guess when you have those tournaments where you're mixing in Blau versus uh, and Weiss Schwarz and Rose, you can have a Tales of. That'd be actually pretty cool. I don't know if they're gonna throw that in Rose anytime soon, but it would be nice. 3-0. If you didn't see this one coming, volume number 4 comes out in 2026. I wonder if they're going to use the same type of AGR character wise, or they're going to go with somebody different. That'll be pretty neat to see. Same thing here with Overlord, November 28th, 2025. Actually, we'll find out. Are they going to go with Albeta, or are they going to go with somebody else this time around? And it reminded me because I was like, is this a reprint or not? And it isn't because the other one came out on May 30th, 2025, which was an extra booster. Now, the big one for me was Date A Live. I cannot wait because I will be in Japan. Just a little, it'll be like October 5th. I will be in Japan and I get to be there for Date Alive volume number 3. I am so excited for it because if you don't know, around the around that time is when they will advertise. Weiss Schwarz will put billboards in the subway stations on the actual train. So I cannot wait to see this art splashed over the place. I can't wait to see a big Karumi somewhere. It's just going to be very exciting for me to be there for that. It's going to be cool. I didn't know we were ever going to get this. I just had the feeling it would, but I can't wait for all the new characters that were introduced and be able to pick up those cards. I know they're going to make this great. They got to. Because, volume number 2, not the greatest, I think, when it comes to the SP. Data Bullet was freaking amazing, but Volume 3. I believe this is gonna be amazing. And then finally, this is Rent a Girlfriend Volume number 2. I'm really excited about this one because I love Minnie, and she is finally going to get some cards. Yes, I can't wait for that. Virtual Girl at World's End. This video package that they had for it during the presentation was really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. I had no idea what this was, but it's worth a watch, I think. And then here you go. Coming. Looks really cool. And this last one, I don't know anything about. 15th anniversary. We're doing a thank you. The voice actress came on there. It was really cool to see her talk November 14th, 2025. Now, here is the schedule of the ones coming out. Obviously, I 100% think that we're going to end up getting Date Alive and Rent a Girlfriend. I don't think there'll be reprints of the older stuff. It's not needed, but we shall see. And also, you got this restriction, unrestriction list. So I'm going to move on to Godzilla. Yeah, Godzilla. Look at this. It's pretty crazy. See the cards right here. They look like all foiled. And goodness, it's definitely Godzilla for sure. Now, look at this card. Ooh, with a signature on there. Yeah, looks pretty nice. And there, yeah, there's people. Look at those people playing it, trying it out, and giving it a whirl. I think that's really cool. It'd be nice to take a picture of Godzilla over there. Dream Order still exists. This is one of the ones that I always thought looked really cool. And it's nice for anybody that loves baseball. For the Love Live fans out there, congratulations. You are able to pick up some of these cards. And I really think it's cool when you have a dedicated TCG because you're able to use the voice actresses. You're able to use the art that maybe not have been in Weiss Schwarz or any other product because they're going to try to make this look as beautiful as possible. You're able to do this SEC plus exchange with signatures on there. Take a look at these PR cards, just very excellent. So congratulations anybody that loves Love Live, and then also the people that love quintessential quintuplets. Volume number 4 comes out on July 31st, and this time it's going to feature Yotsuba as the SSSP serial number 1 through 99. It's really nice that they tell you how many serial numbers there actually are out there. And this one's interesting. It's a new rarity GSP. So the volume 1 SSSP is going to make an appearance in volume number 5. I think that's what it's trying to tell me, but you can tell me if I'm wrong on that one. Over here is Rebirth for You. Our man here with the colorful shirt did not show up at the very beginning. He did eventually show up. They just wanted to put that for fun. But interesting enough that they went and printed this out because I guess they're just going to leave that up around the office. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's nice to have like a little paper or sheet of you so then you pretend you're actually working at the meeting. But we have Witch Watch. If you saw in the background, September 26th. And then we also have Azure Lane, volume number 4. I've talked about this a little bit. You know, Azure Lane is a great IP. I don't think people really are attached to the whole chibi look from Rebirth for You. But when it comes to the higher end cards, definitely still expensive, as you expect with Azure Lane. You also have this one as well, Dolphin Wave. I have no idea about anything. Seems like a lot of blessed women with bikinis and squirt guns. I don't know if those are squirt guns. Maybe they're like actual stuff. But there you go. Like, check out Dolphin Wave if this interests you in any way. I really have no idea what's going on. Blue Archive, volume number 3, Rebirth for You. Yes, we're still pumping these out. And then we have Hololive official card game. There wasn't really much to it. You see Lamy over there. And we have this one coming out on June 20th. Wow, that's actually really close. You can take a look here. This one is also has not been slated yet for the English side. But what I really wanted to say was English side is coming out relatively soon. So anybody interested in that, make sure to pick it up sooner than later. I think there's some still available for pre-order. Yes, now that I think about that. Also, the big thing to watch is what happens to the Hololive on the English side for Weiss Schwarz. Just think about that because if this game is coming out, what I said about dedicated artwork, if you want to put out the fire that has been this presentation, well, you might as well get these guys to do it. Now, over here is Apothecary Diaries. Yes, I know people were really excited for it. I don't think my sister purchased any, but it comes out on June 20th. It's probably because she didn't know. I didn't tell her. That was my fault. But maybe I should pick her up some just for funsies. But here it is, Weiss Schwarz Rose. If you could see this, yep, Yeah, we are getting to a point I think where rose is a little bit more risque. Here is the AGR. You can see number 00, so I'm assuming they just keep the 00s for themselves. And then you got our reviewers coming out August 29th, 2025. By the way, I had to censor the first card. Yeah, so if you're wondering why the screen looks this way, it's because yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did. Because the first time I showed Rose, I might have showed Rise at the same time. I'm not really sure. I don't think it was Rose that did it. It was Rise that came on the screen and probably got my video in trouble. So that one on the left, me covering it up, that should make the video a-okay. So yes, they are making some kind of concerted effort to put a little bit more into this product. Okay, then you have Sprite, October 31st, 2025. You have the pillow, December 26th, 2025. And then you have these cards as well. Look at these PRs. Okay, then you have Lose Whisk comes out on January 30th, 2026, and also Aqua Plus on February 27th, 2026. So Rose is coming out swinging. They're gonna give it their good old try. I'm not sure yet on Rose how I feel about this. Um, I think it's because it has to do with the IP, the IPs. That's got to be it. Like when I think about Weiss Schwarz and Data Live and Rent a Girlfriend, great. But then when I think about some of the other ones, I don't really care as much. So when I see this, I see beautiful artwork, I see beautiful ladies, but at the same time, do I really need to have some of these? Probably not. And that's how I feel about it. Going over here, that is it for the presentation, but I want to show you what's going on here. You see this? This is the TCG unit, and this is their forecast. What's going on here is they really, really, really believe they're going to make tons more money, and it's definitely being helped by the new TCGs they're putting out there. My thing here is with adding the different TCGs that they've added, I would have expected, this bar to grow a lot more than that. It's not with 11, I believe it was 11 different games, you would think it would grow a ton more, but it's not like it multiplied by two, three, four, five, something like that. It's going, but I don't think it's doing as well as it is being perceived. So I expect at some point there's definitely some that are gonna just be removed. But this is everything. So they have a sports unit, ad unit, music department, live entertainment, content unit, and TCG. You just step back and take a look at this. Yeah, overall, Bushiroad is on the up and up, and that's what makes sense about why their stock price is moving back up because as a company, they're doing pretty well. If you have comments, you have questions, you know how to reach me. Here's all my information. I don't know what you're going to end up buying. I don't know what I'm going to end up buying, but I do know I have a budget. And as always, have fun, be happy, don't spend anything outside your budget. Have a good one.